What's good, gang?
I hate you. Hi, and welcome to Infinite Nonsense, where we talk about things and stuff. I'm your host today, Somebunny, and this here is Rabbit Hat and George.
Hi.
What's up?
That's Rabbit Hat, that's George. Yeah, there you go. Now, first off, today, I want to ask a very important question. How's your week been, George?
My week's been pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, cool. Rabbit, how's your week been?
Tiresome.
Okay. You gonna keep going, or are you just gonna stop there?
Oh, I know I was allowed to go beyond that.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to go beyond that?
It's a good point. It's a good point. I've just been trying to get a lot of projects done this week. I've almost hit the upload limit for YouTube at least 2 or 3 days in a row now. It is kind of hilarious, honestly.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Apparently, you can upload 100 videos in one day, and that's the limit before YouTube says stop.
Apparently.
The hell are you uploading?
Shorts. Lots of shorts.
That's fair. I forgot shorts are a thing.
Yeah. It's just I get a lot of funny moments from the gameplay that Arcanine is doing for Split Fiction
Arcanine?
or Elden Ring or hell,
Arcanine?
even Expedition 30. Yeah, Arcanine.
Arcanine.
I love that Pokemon.
Great Pokemon.
I hate its new design in Arceus. Fuck off.
It's a new design.
Oh,
What?
Well, it's a different form of it. It's a regional.
It's the same goddamn Pokemon.
But plus rock type.
But plus rock type! That's how you sound right now, Rabbit. That's how you sound.
Oh, I thought I was sounding more like, but rock type.
No, that's rock type!
Yep, alright. Well, there we go.
Anyway, I don't hate Hisui and Arcanine, just to be very clear.
So Hisuian is just because of the area, right? That they're in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because in years past, Sinnoh used to be called Hisui.
Hisui.
Oh, okay.
Great game. I love
It's been a lot of
Arceus.
fun so far.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the new one, but I'm kind of iffy on it because of the change in trajectory from being a in the past kind of survival of the fittest kind of vibe to in the future and whatever it is that they're doing with that.
Yeah,
It's very different.
It could be really neat. It could be really neat, or it could just be
Yeah.
My biggest qualm with it is I don't like what Nintendo as a whole has started doing. And
I agree.
Kinda,
I agree. Nintendo as a whole has been being a pain in the neck to its player base. And I understand the logic that they're putting behind it, but that doesn't make them any less of a dick.
Oh yeah, no. Because you understand something doesn't make it better.
Right.
Like, I understand that people die. It doesn't make it better that they're dead.
Right. Yeah.
They're dead.
But aside from all those projects that I'm trying to do all this week, it's been overly mundane of a week.
That's great to hear. Fantastic to hear, Rabbit. I'm so proud of you for having a mundane week.
Yeah. How about you,
Mundane.
George, you want to tell us more about your week, though?
I mean, it didn't really do much. It's just been a normal. I'm fine, but I'm happy about that because the last couple of weeks have been constant moving, traveling, all other bullshit. But
Didn't
it was
you just
nice to
start
finally
streaming
just.
again?
I'm going. TwitchCon, Rabbit, TwitchCon. But no, I'm just really, really happy that this week's been like normal to me, or more normal-ish, where I didn't have to do much, just work, play video games, stream. So yeah. Just really happy. It's nice. It's nice.
The Relaxing Life with George 2D.
George 2D doesn't deserve a relaxing life.
That's true.
Also, Rabbit, I've realized something. Where the fuck is your D?
Mine? What do you mean?
What?
Yeah, we have
Oh.
George 2D. We have Somebunny DS. Where's Rabbit D Hat Sean?
No, his name's Rabbit Hat Dean. Place the S
Nah,
with the D. There you go.
I like the One Piece reference.
You mean Dawn? Rabbit Hat Dawn?
Rabbit Hat Dong.
Dawn.
Yeah, you gotta pronounce it the same as Sean.
Rabbit Hat. Yeah, you're right. My fault. My fault. You're right, Soom. Rabbit Hat Dawn. Spelled D-E-A.
Yeah, it's a very ironic name that is being placed upon me at this point because, well, I'm not much of a morning person.
I don't think you're a person. I think you're a rabbit with a hat.
No, my hat has rabbit ears, but I am a person.
Oh. No, you're a rabbit with a hat. You know how in the cartoons when they put a helmet on and the ears just kind of like stretch out the helmet? Yeah, that's what's happening to your hat.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got little fabric to just go around the ears to muffle all the
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah, exactly.
These things on the side of my head, just decoration.
Yeah, they're like a hairband, you know, like how does a cat girl have does a cat girl have human ears or just regular or cat ears, you know? You just put them on then to hide your true nature. Uh-huh.
Right. Yep. I got to
Yeah.
make sure to
Yeah.
have everything in disguise.
Yeah. Like the
In
robots.
disguise. Like the master of
Yeah.
disguise.
I am a
Yeah.
trickster.
You're a turtle.
What?
What?
He's a little slow, so yeah, probably.
I'm not turtly enough for the turtle club.
He got the.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Fucking love
That
that
movie was
movie.
underappreciated for its time.
Very much so.
I remember as a child, I got a copy of it for my birthday.
What?
I was so happy.
Lucky son of a bitch.
I fucking love that movie. Oh, I need to watch
always-
it again.
I didn't watch it till like years later when I was an adult, and it's like, hey, this is pretty funny. What the
Oh.
heck?
Yeah. No. It was a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
They should make a
yeah.
sequel.
I don't think
No.
they should.
No.
I really don't think they should.
Immediately just.
I think they should stop making movies altogether at this point.
I'm fine with one-off movies. It's when they really just
Like, what
dig-
the fuck did they do to
Right.
Lilo and Stitch?
I don't know what
I-
they did.
so-
I don't know anything about the live action. I didn't even know it came out.
They destroyed. What is the main premise of Lilo and Stitch? The animated film?
Isn't it Stitch trying to leave Earth?
Okay, well, no. I mean the main, like, you know, what do you learn? The moral of it.
Oh,
I
it's family.
Believe it.
Ohana.
Yeah, Ohana means
Yeah.
family. Family means nobody.
You
gets
want to know
left
how the
behind.
live action film
Honolulu.
ends?
Don't spoil it because me and Christy are watching it tomorrow.
Good luck.
No, okay, so I will say this though. I will say
Godspeed
this.
watching a live action Disney film.
Yeah,
Godspeed,
honestly, it's
Spider-Man.
a genuine mistake. It's a genuine
No, but,
mistake. They have changed so much from the animated film.
I will say this though. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I got spoiled a little bit through a random fucking short on YouTube. It was like a short clip. I only listened to, like, I didn't realize what it was until about 5 seconds in. I closed it immediately, but I heard one character was changed of how they are portrayed, and it pissed me off. Like, I'm like, no shot. They changed that aspect of this character. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, they did. They
the
did.
fuck, man? And it's like that's the whole personality of the character. What?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like,
Yeah.
but the thing is,
No,
there's other
it's-
things that I've heard that people are saying too that I can't confirm yet because I haven't seen it. But I'm not.
It
looking
is not a
forward to-
remake. It is a butchering.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this after what people have been saying. It's like what Soom is saying is basically what everyone else who I've known who's seen it have said the same thing. It's like, don't go in there expecting the the same thing from the animated movie. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna
Like I don't know why they decided to just fuck it.
This has been the MO for the Disney live action stuff since they started it with Cinderella.
I
Take that
basically
back.
haven't watched the live action stuff.
Lion
to be
King
fair.
is amazing.
I only remember.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, George. Gonna stop you right there. No,
I
bad.
only
Take
I
that
only
back.
remember that downfall starting because I was working in the movie theaters when the live action Cinderella first came out.
I don't
I
believe
forgot
that
about that
Rabbit
movie.
ever worked in the movie theater.
I am. Why not? Why do you think I haven't?
I believe
Because you
he
have
did.
bad memories of Madagascar.
No,
We
that's
like to
why
move it,
I have
move
the
it.
bad. I didn't watch the third movie. All I remember hearing was the preview on loop while I was in the
Polka
concession
dot,
stand.
polka dot.
Yeah,
Circus
that
afro, circus
song
afro, polka dot,
just
polka dot.
almost non-stop was maddening. So I never went to watch Madagascar 3 just because I wanted to avoid that scene at all costs. It was just overplayed.
Yeah. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. Polka dot. Circus afro, circus afro.
You like to move it, move it.
I love
I actually
that.
have been really wanting to rewatch the Madagascar films recently. I don't know why.
Oh my God, Christy's been saying the same shit. Ironically enough, she has been, and it's like, no, I don't want to watch that again.
Why not?
I like the
I mean,
first
the first one
I
was
didn't-
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like the other one.
Second one was
that
pretty
much.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay.
Third one I
Third
don't
one
know
was,
anything about. I never watched it. Never
Third
will.
one was a movie of all time.
The movie of all time. Yeah. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, it's funny though. Me and Chris rewatched the original, and we were like, "Oh, this gonna like this. This is, I forgot how good this original was."
Yeah.
But then everyone telling me the same what Sum has been saying. It's like making me very discouraged. But yeah,
Now,
Yep.
are we talking the original or the edited version of the original?
whatever they have on Disney Plus. I know they edited
So,
the.
I'm pretty sure
original.
that's the edited one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Are you talking
Due to
about
child safety concerns, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're talking about from the dryer to the pizza box one.
Yeah, there were a few of them, if I remember correctly, but yeah,
Ah,
that's
okay. That's the only one
mostly-
that I
That's
know of.
mostly
What are
what
the other
people
ones?
think of. I don't remember. That's why I said if I remember correctly. I might be fucking wrong. It might just be that.
Yeah, because that's the only one that I. But I know I think you're right though. There might be. I think there are other ones, but I think the most popular one was that
Because
they
that was such a
changed-
big difference.
Yeah, they changed the. It was because Lilo was originally hiding in a dryer from Nani, but then
Yes.
they changed it to a pizza box because they didn't want kids thinking like, "Hey, you can hide in the dryer," because that's really dangerous for a.
I'm gonna climb in the
for a child.
dryer.
Just a little bit dangerous there.
Yeah, but
Especially if it
what's
has a
called?
locking mechanism.
Yeah. So you don't want to show kids that they should go into dryers. But did y'all know there's like also like a deleted scene, like when they were flying, they were chasing Gantu in
Yeah.
Jumba's ship, because the movie came out around 9/11 when it happened, but instead they were supposed to be flying through cities, and I think they were actually going to hit one of the towers in the movie, but because of 9/11, they changed it to have them traverse through like the mountains and like the.
Yeah, they were originally going to hit a tower.
Yeah, so they changed that completely after obviously
Yeah.
with the events of 9/11.
Which,
Yeah, it
honestly,
would've been-
fair.
Yeah, that is fair. It would have been if that event didn't happen in real life. It would have been a funny little moment for sure.
Imagine
Yeah.
if they happened in opposite order, though. Like the movie
God.
released with the tower hit, and then like 3 weeks later it happened.
Yeah.
Nobody would have batted an eye.
No, they would have done like with the dryer and the box
yeah.
change. They would have retroactively
Yeah.
changed it,
Yeah, probably.
but the scene would still live on in infamy.
Yeah, that too.
Yo, Sum, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you have a Sinclair gas station nearby? Or do you know what that is?
Sinclair or Sinclair?
Whatever, the one with the dinosaur.
No.
Oh, okay. That may be a Pacific Northwest thing. I only asked
I was
because
gonna say I don't know why I even asked because the answer was fucking no.
no, I'm not sure if it's Sinclair, but Christy was messaging me about that because when I was up there in Seattle, like we saw a bunch of those. It was just like a dinosaur, like a green dinosaur, and then
Oh yeah, that
that
is
was like the
Sinclair.
thing. Yeah, I've never seen so many of those before because they're not here in Texas. But yeah, I was wondering if you
Deep
may
in
have
the
some near you.
heart of Texas.
Yeah, that one. But yeah, I was just curious. I think that's just a Pacific Northwest thing then. Might
Yeah,
be.
and I am in the opposite direction of that, George.
No, I know, but you're more north than I am, so I kind of figured maybe a
Maybe it
northern
was just a
thing.
north
But
thing versus a southern thing.
No, no.
Rabbit, shush your butt.
Okay.
And do you have any? I can't say it. I can't say it. Do you have any? Oh yeah. Uh, I think they're a hotel chain near you.
Oh,
What
what
was
is it
that
called?
Kirby speak? Wait, what?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Oyo?
As
Oh,
in,
yo?
oh yeah. Fucking goddamn it.
Is it
Uh,
hotels?
No,
yeah, I believe they're a hotel chain. They might be gas. I don't quite
Oh, yeah,
remember.
we do have some here. Yeah, we do have Oyos
But
where I
I
live.
fucking hate saying Oyo, by the way.
Oh, we have a lot. Oh, it's on the south side.
Huh.
I was gonna say Oyo like was something I exclusively saw in Oklahoma and Texas.
Yeah, there's a lot
Apparently
here.
they actually exist near me too.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh. Have you guys heard of
And
Woowa?
That you mean the
Wawa.
Wuthering
Kuro
Waves.
Games magnum
No,
opus?
Wawa. Wawa.
Oh,
I mean, I hear about Wawa constantly because people shit on it
is that a gas
for
station?
some reason here.
It's a gas station.
I've heard.
It's,
I saw a Wawa in when we were in Idaho. That was cool.
Okay, so
Never went into it though.
they moved into Florida fairly recently, like in terms of like the past few years, as far as I know, because I've never heard of the Wawas before, and then suddenly they were everywhere. It was crazy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Like Wawas aren't like exclusive to Pennsylvania or anything, but dude, Pennsylvanians really like to shit on the Sheets, which is the west side of Pennsylvania gas station, where the east side is Wawa's.
Ah,
Like it's a weird fucking brand identity thing. I don't get it.
Interesting.
well, it's
I
very
don't get
much
it.
like the whole team sports kind of phenomenon where
Yeah.
it's my team and I like it, but they're not part of my team, so we're gonna shit on you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just don't get it. I do not harbor any like or dislike of a specific gas station.
Fair, understandable. I mean, I'm in a very similar boat where there's I don't have that. I understand why it's there, but I don't harbor that kind of sentiment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all know what a Safeway is?
I have
Yes.
heard of this on Food Theory.
Wait, Safeway? No, I don't know
It's
Safeway.
it's another gas station, I think.
I know
Again,
Speedway.
that
Yeah.
might be another Pacific Northwest thing. I don't know, but yeah, I saw Wawa. I saw um
Wah wah wah
Safeway.
wah 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 wah
Um,
wah.
I will say though, it is a stark contrast gas prices in the Pacific Northwest compared to Texas. Texas, a like one like gas is about 225, 230.
Holy
In
shit.
in Washington, it is like 4.95, almost $5. And I'm just like, what
Jesus.
And I get to
the
live
fuck?
right in between those two.
Are you like at $3 or something?
Yeah, it's like
Like,
$3 around here.
I was gonna say it's
Oh, nice.
330 to 360 usually anymore.
Oh, it's like 290 to 310 here.
Yeah, no, I have
My
not seen a number drop below 3 for years.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's really interesting.
prices. So I have a racetrack, which is another gas station, and I drive past to work every day. And for the past like 3 weeks, I've been looking at the price, and every day it's a different price, but it's always like 298 or 302, and it's just every day it's kind of pendulum between those numbers kind of thing. It's like, okay, well, I didn't realize it was that unstable of a price change where it's just day by day it changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, okay,
What a
prices
shame.
change. It's like every week you might see a price change, but no, it's every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day, it's getting closer. Going faster than a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Speak-
what some said.
Speaking of roller coasters, I really want to go to Six Flags, and I think Christy's finally going to let me do it next weekend. Or not let me do it, but like let us allow us to go next weekend.
Jesus Christ.
Wow,
I'm
I'm so sorry.
yeah. That doesn't
What I don't
sound like
understand though, here's the
good.
thing. I don't get it. Right? She's like, yeah, I like going to like, cause she goes to Disneyland all the time, right? She used to or whatever, and she loved Disneyland. But I'm like, let's go to Six Flags. She's like, but I don't like riding roller coasters. Like what?
What?
Well, that's what Six Flags is really known for.
Yeah, but Disneyland has
Yeah.
rides too, and I'm like, you didn't.
Yeah,
ride
but
those?
not all roller coasters, man. And
Yeah.
No, but
Disneyland isn't just about the rides.
No, I know that. But like, she was telling me about how she rode all the roller coasters and stuff there, and then she tells me it's like when we're going to Six Flags, she's like, but I don't ride roller coasters. I'm like, what?
Wait,
That's what's
hold on. That's a
confusing
different
me.
story. Hold up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, wait a minute, hold on.
Hold on. Repeat? I missed it.
She rides the rides at Disney, but won't ride the rides
Oh.
at Six Flags because she claims that she doesn't ride the rides.
Okay.
It's like,
What?
what?
No, that's not what you said. You said that she
roller
rides the
coasters.
roller coasters at Disney, but she won't
roller
ride
coasters.
the roller coasters. Now, if it's just riding the rides at Disney, Disney is probably 80% not roller coasters.
Yeah. I know. But I was just kind of explaining the backstory to some. But yeah, no, it's roller coasters
Yeah.
specifically. Like she said that she rode the roller coasters at Disneyland, no problem. But like I'm like Six Flags got some nice roller coasters. We can check them out. And she's
Just
like, I
because
don't
she
ride roller
rode them
coasters.
doesn't mean she enjoys riding them.
She said she liked them though. That's the thing.
Okay, well
So-
then get fucked, nerd.
That's basically it. It's like I'm kind of confused.
People
here,
are allowed
but-
to have weird decisions made, man.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
Like my decision to hang out with you.
very true. And my decision to hang out with Babbitt.
Hi, that's
Honestly,
me.
yeah, that's the weirdest one, and I don't know how two of us made it.
Yeah. I don't know how 3 of us made that.
I don't think you had a decision. I think you
Speaking
were
of
forced into
three,
this.
Oh, I
Pat
can
had to
choose
explain to me
hang
what a
out with me if I
thruple
want.
was.
You had to have a thruple explained to you.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
I'm so sorry.
Now I know what it means.
Actually, no, actually, I'm really happy for you.
Good
I'm
job
really
learning
happy
it
for you.
recently.
Listen, all right. There
No,
are
I'm
things I'm
genuinely
smart in,
happy
and there are
that you
things I'm not.
didn't know what that was until recently. That's a good thing.
Well, I mean, he explained it a while back when we were all playing Pal World, and he did that joke where he's like, "I'm gonna make a group called the Thruple of Mooks," and I'm like, "Fuck's a thruple?" And he said the same thing. He's like, "You don't know what a thruple is?" I'm like, "No." And he explained it. I'm like, "Oh, it was basically polygamy."
Yeah, it's
Yeah. The
it's not
start
even
of it.
basically.
Yeah. Would you guys be part of a thruple or no?
No.
No.
Same.
I have a hard time keeping track of one other person, much less.
Dude, I don't
having
even keep
multiple
track of
people.
myself.
Fair. Very true. Very fair.
Like, I don't know when my next therapy appointment is.
I need to reschedule mine.
I think it's next
reschedule.
month. I think it might be the 6th, it might be the 13th. I don't fucking know anymore.
People have therapy sessions?
I'm gonna touch you, Rev.
Allegedly.
Oh. Yeah.
My
it is
therapy
allegedly.
is group therapy.
Ah.
It's not
Yeah.
fun. I get to sit there and listen to somebody chew open mouth the entire fucking time because nobody has the goddamn will to tell them to not bring food into group.
It just sounded
I
like
I chew with my mouth
wet
closed, but I hate.
footsteps on tile.
You know what, Rabbit? I hope you have tile at your home because I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wet my
Yeah,
feet
I
and just
do.
walk in your house with
I'm
your wet
sorry, is
feet.
that not something that's fun to do?
What?
Oh.
I mean, I'm
I,
sure it is, but like doing that in someone else's house, I think, is kind of
I don't know.
I mean, it
Little
is a
I would
little
think,
rude.
oh
Just
my god, Elder Scrolls Online is done downloading.
this
this whole
motherfucker.
time we've been
This whole time, this
downloading.
motherfucker was downloading that. That's great. You know what? After this podcast, I'm gonna go and buy because I was actually planning on doing it anyway. I'm gonna go buy a 4 terabyte NVMe stick and install that, then download Elder Scrolls.
That's a good
That-
decision.
Because I need to. I'm gonna fucking play it.
Anyway, we were talking. Yeah, I would think somebody's just having fun if they walk in wet, slapping feet on my tile.
Zoom real quick. What class are you gonna do?
Dude, I fucking know off the top of my head.
They have Warden now.
Is this something that I gotta drop $20 for?
No.
Rabbit. Don't play it.
Don't do it if you don't enjoy MMOs.
Don't play it. It's not that great. Don't play it.
Oh,
it's
I mean,
not that
not
great.
don't play it. I mean, what I mean is, if you don't have it, don't buy it. Is what I meant. My fault.
Yeah.
Me and Soom, we need to get more people. I'm gonna get more people to play this with us soon.
I'm gonna get
Tell
more people to
Rabbit
play it.
specifically
Hey,
not
Rabbit,
to
stop.
do it. We're gonna get more people. Not you, Rabbit. More people though. Not you. Not you. Just to be very clear, not you,
fair,
Rabbit.
To be fair,
Not you.
Rabbit did tell me he already has way too many games he needs to play. And way too many things,
There's so many
figured he was
games
busy.
I want to play. Yeah,
Yeah.
I still want to play Oblivion. I still want to play the Doom Eternal and the new one that came out. There's just a lot of large games that I want to play. It's just a matter of when do I get around to going to do it. But I can shove things in the middle. I mean, I'm not dedicated to the games.
No,
I'm
Rabbit, you're
conflicted
dedicated.
on playing the new Doom, honestly.
I've heard
I didn't even know the new Doom came out. That's crazy.
mixed, not really mixed reviews. It's pretty much a consistent. This game is good. However, it's not as good as the other two.
That's my hearing on it is it's a good game. If you enjoyed the other two for their combat, you're probably not going to enjoy the combat as much in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to play Expedition 33 though. That is
Oh,
That- I
one
need
I
to
actually
play that
really,
too.
fun.
I really want to play it, but
hate the mimes.
I'm a broke bitch.
You're a mime.
I want baguettes.
Baguettes.
Okay. There is one mime that you beat. The outfit that you get from that mime is called Baguette.
Mm-hmm. I believe you can have a total of 33 baguettes on screen at once.
Potentially.
It is like in one very specific situation, and I don't remember what it was. So I want baguette.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
I will say, when it was trying to transition from the prologue to Act 1 for me, for whatever reason, the game crashed. So I had to do some workaround where in Steam I said run DX11, and then it went through, and then I removed that and it still went through. So whatever happened in the loading process, it didn't like it.
Intriguing.
It didn't like it.
Yep.
I didn't like you either.
That's why it crashed. It went,
Damn right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So today's topic, I'm assuming, is just shooting the shit.
Brother, I had no idea. I told you I had no plan. You started before I even got my damn water. I have a headache right now.
Aw, poor Soom.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hangover, okay? What do you fucking want from me, man?
I want you to
What do
get
you
your
want from
water.
me?
Fucking topic. No, I'm just kidding.
Motherfucker, I was too busy this week to do what I wanted to do with you guys.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to message me. I was like, I guess he's busy, but
Yeah,
If
I
you
never
this week, if you
finished what
wanna do
I
something,
needed to do for it.
sit.
What?
That's okay. If you decide to do it for this one, just let me know. I'm free this week.
Oh, I will let you guys know when I've got it a little bit more worked out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's a whole plan with this. It's no longer as small as I originally had it intended. I don't
it's
think this
grown
is
so big.
I don't think this is going to be infinite nonsense anymore for it. I think it's going to be bigger than that.
It's gonna be
A bigger
infinite
undertaking where
nonsense
I actually have to pay somebody to do the editing instead of you.
times 2. Okay.
Teehee.
Tee.
Anyway, I'm going to mute and go get my water now because my head's really hurting and I need water.
All right.
Talk amongst yourselves, class. No cheating on the test, though.
No.
Sure. So how you doing, George?
I am pretty good, dog. I'm just chilling, vibing. I went to the farmer's market this morning to pick up some blueberry wine.
That sounds good. There's
And just because,
actually a blueberry wine place near me too.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's a small town in Texas called Poteet, Texas, right? And they make their way to where I live at this farmer's market area downtown, and they have a stall there. And like years ago, my ex-wife and I she loved their strawberry wine because I don't know if you want to look this up, but if you look up Poteet, Poteet, Texas, and type in strawberries, their strawberries, the way they grow them, they are unnaturally sweeter than normal strawberries. Like they're actually designated as their own style. Like whenever I go to the store, when it's strawberry season, there's actually a box that's labeled Poteet strawberries because they are much
George,
more sweeter.
You're
than
sweeter
normal
than a normal strawberry.
It's weird. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I love strawberries. But anyway, they also make
Strawberries are
wine
really good.
too. They make
Ooh.
they actually use those strawberries to make the wines that they make. They make blackberry wine, blueberry wine,
I have
and other
never
fruit
tasted a
wines.
wine I liked.
Well, see, that's the thing though, Sum. Like, I don't like wine. I'll drink a red with a steak, but besides that, I don't ever drink wine. This blueberry wine is the only wine that I have found to like, and I've tried plenty of wine. I've been to wineries, I've been to vineyards, I've tried all kinds of wines to try to find one that I like. I cannot find one, but this is the only one that I genuinely like. My ex-wife liked the strawberry. That one's a little too sweet. I think the blueberry one that they have is just as a perfect mix of the wine and the blueberry and the sugar and all that. So I went this morning because I wanted Christy when she got back, when she comes back later today. I wanted her to try it because I know she loves wine. So I figured she would like the blueberry. So yeah, got her a bottle.
That's
Yeah,
very
excited.
sweet of you. Ha 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 ha
Ha
ha.
ha.
TwitchCon.
Thanks, Rabbit, for laughing.
You're welcome.
But but no, yeah, I'm just excited for her to try it because I know she's gonna love it. But yeah, on top of that, we're also, like I said earlier, we're gonna go see the failure of what they call Lilo and Stitch live action tomorrow. Although I am excited though because we're gonna go to this new theater. Have y'all heard of this might be a Texas thing. Have y'all heard of a company called Evo Entertainment?
Nope.
EVO? Okay.
Oh God, it
Um
sounds familiar, but no, I can't say
it might be in Florida. It might be in Florida. I don't know if it is yet, but it's a relatively new a new idea of a movie theater chain. What they really focus, like, it's like a what's the
Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. Okay.
do y'all know what a main event is? I don't know if that's something here.
Main
So
event. They Oh, yes, I know what a main event is.
it's like, how that's like, there's like things to do like arcades and fun mini games and bowling and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot like that though. So even is basically that, just but also include a theater, and that's what it is, basically. And I've only been to this once. This was like a couple years back, but I'm taking Christy there tomorrow. The only downside is it's like 30 minutes away from where I live. That's why I don't usually go out there, but I'm trying. I want to take her to this nice one so we can see the movie. So at least we'll be comfortable and have some good food while we watch this shitty movie. But yeah, I'm kind of excited because I haven't been in like a couple years.
That's
Good.
cool.
It sucks
I'm
though
proud of
with
you
like
for
what's going on
driving
with
a
Lilo and
little bit
Stitch.
further than normal.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Speaking of which, though, she's now that Christy's officially moved in with me, she is like still like surprised how close everything is. Because for me, Target is like 2 minutes away. HEB, the grocery store here, is like 5 minutes away. All any like type of doctor you need, 8 minutes away. Like I'm like in an area where like everything is in close proximity. For her, where she used to live in Washington, uh, she'd have to because she lived in a small town in Washington, so she'd have to drive almost an hour to go to the mall, or like 30 minutes to go to like a decent
Mhm.
grocery store or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
me
not
too.
I'm not that bad. I'm not that
I
bad.
am.
10 minutes minimum to anything of value.
Yeah.
20 minutes to a grocery store or a mall, and then it only gets further and further out.
Yeah, she lives next to like grocery stores, but like really like crappy ones. Because again, like the little town that she lived in is kind of underdeveloped and it's not very popular. But like not many people live there, so there's not much to do there. But if she needs to go like for a doctor visit, she has to take like literally a day trip to go to the doctors. That's why she tries to do all of her appointments in one day, or on the same day. That way, she just goes there once and then comes back home. But
That's
here now,
fair.
where we live now, she can like make multiple appointments throughout the week and doesn't have to worry about you know, stacking appointments on top of each other, shit like that. Because pretty, like I said, everything's like the medical center is like 8 minutes away. So but she's always like every time we go out, even to now, she's like, it's so crazy to her how much of a difference it makes to be close to everything and how much more convenient it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's really nice.
That's why cost of
Um,
living in cities is so high because of the convenience level of being in a city. You could literally walk down to most places without much issue. You don't even have to use your car. Meanwhile, out in rural areas like where I am, I have a bare minimum of 10 to 15 minutes just to get to a more widespread known grocery store like Walmart or Publix.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if I want to go to the mall, I still have to go in an hour to get to a mall.
Yeah, I am 20 minutes to Walmart. Technically 20 minutes to a mall, but that mall has like 3 stores in it at this point. I don't think it's a mall anymore.
It's the
oh, it's one of
plaza
those
at
old
this
school
point.
malls, right?
It's not really an old school. What do you mean by old school?
Oh, like one of those malls that are like, like with the malls that we used to go to growing up. Those types of old malls that are like slowly dying. I don't know
I
how to
In the
describe
Dude
them.
indoor
has not clarified a
malls?
single thing.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. No. Like, are you talking about
Indoor mall?
plazas or indoor malls?
Indoor malls, indoor malls.
Yeah, it is an indoor mall, yes. However,
Okay.
if I want to go to an actual mall that isn't completely dead at this point, it is, I think, 50 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. Same here.
Uh,
It's a shame.
now, if I want to go to a national site of technically history making, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay.
Which is, I say national site of history making. It's just
Huh.
a relatively recent event occurred there.
Yeah.
Oh?
When I say relatively recent, I mean pre 20. No, during 2024. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. What's really funny though is Christy used to live next to a Walmart, but she genuinely hates the very existence of Walmart. But she refuses to go there. So she used to take the extra drive to go to a nicer uh supermarket just because she hates it so much. Because she used to work there. And I
Oh.
think one of her ex-husband's sisters or whatever works at that one, so she doesn't want to, come in contact with her. So yeah, I guess I get it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's personal experience issues with the place, that makes sense. If it's
Yeah.
just, nah, I hate it because because I hate it, and it's just like, eh.
Well, I mean, I think it is like a general hate because I even here, right here in Texas, like 3,000 miles away. I was like, I need to stop by Walmart. She's like, ew, I'll stay in the car. It's like, what?
Yeah,
What?
I think it just grew into a general hate because of personal experiences.
One bad
Yeah.
apple ruined the bunch.
Exactly.
One bad apple. Sum, are you the bad apple?
No.
Okay. That means Rabbit's the bad apple.
Hi.
I,
I'm ruining
I am
everything.
green like one though.
Get out
uh,
of here.
God
All
damn
right, nope,
it.
you're out. Gone. Be gone.
I think we found the real bad apple around here.
I was laughing like Donkey Kong, you know, from the great movie Super
Go
Mario
fuck
Brothers.
yourself.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That's like the trigger for Sue. I feel like if Sue was having a nightmare, it would be him like in a room with Seth Rogen. Just
Listen here. The thing is, I don't know if he's a bad person, but he's bad at his job.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I don't think he's that funny. I don't think, and you're right. He writes like the same what 3 jokes over and over again. I agree with that. Like it's just so funny. The vitriol from you about that. It's just so funny.
Because he is the largest problem with what is otherwise a good movie, among other things.
Gotcha.
And I'm specifically referring to fucking Donkey Kong here. The asshole chose to not actually do his job there. You know, voice acting.
I don't know why they picked him of all people to voice Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
There could have been other people. There's a lot of other people I thought would have been perfect for him. Like, honest to God, this is gonna be really kind of out there, but I thought Matthew Lillard would have been a great Donkey Kong.
I don't know who that is off the top of my head.
Shaggy from Scooby Doo or Afton from the FNAF movie.
Oh yeah, honestly,
I would have loved that. I know that's a really weird casting, but I think he would have been good. Who else?
I just know damn well Seth Rogen was the wrong choice.
Just because the guy's known as Shaggy's or played Shaggy, you just know that people would end up making Shaggy as Donkey Kong compilations like, hey guys, it's me, Donkey Kong.
You know, like, hey guys, like Zoink Scoop.
Like Zoinks, man. I really could
like
use
Zoinks
a banana.
Mario.
Like Zoinks. Yeah, but it's always funny though, and Kasum's not the only one, right? Whenever I'd say Matthew Lillard, they're like, "Who's that?" And I know for a fact people know it's Shaggy from the Scooby Doo movie. When I say that, everyone's like, "Oh, that guy." Yeah, that guy.
More and more, I'm feeling like people don't know actors very much like I don't. They know the characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have slowly come to terms with knowing some actors but not knowing others, though knowing the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know oh my god, I forgot his name. Jesus Christ.
No, I don't remember.
I know Bryan Cranston.
Oh yeah, I mean Walter White.
No, I mean fucking Hal.
Oh, how?
How?
Oh my god, you guys are
Guy from Metal Gear Solid?
It's
my fault. His name's Otacon.
Malcolm.
Yeah, it's Bryan Cranston.
Oh,
yeah, I know. And I'm saying, no, not Walter White, you son of a bitch. That is not his most iconic role. His most iconic role is it's banana skin. It's so nice and thin to keep your banana in. You fucking horse.
Funny. That's funny.
I don't know.
I fucking...
I'm uncultured. This is pretty much
just
been
a goofy
established.
guy. He's just a goofy guy.
He's just a goofy guy.
It lives in a goofy world.
No, he does not live in a goofy world.
He's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
He's made of plastic.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Damn it.
I'm proud of you both.
What's it called? What was I gonna say? I've The only reason I know about a lot about Matthew Lillard is because he started like a liquor company of like whiskeys and bourbons, and I've been, but it's like it's like more of like a D&D inspired. I think Rabbit, you bought one of them. I
Oh,
think.
is that
Yeah.
the paladin and rogue
Yeah.
thing you like
Yeah.
tried to
Yeah.
convince me to buy? And I was just like, brother, I don't have $200 to spend.
Well, I know, but like I just thought it'd be something you might like because of the theme and all that's really cool.
The theme is neat, but
Yeah.
it's way too much money to spend on
No,
basically
100%
nothing.
agree. I haven't bought a new. The last one I bought was their Critical Role collab. They bought a Sendek hide.
Oh, even more reason not to buy it.
Oh, you don't like Critical Role?
No, I
I
don't.
like Critical. Oh, why not? I didn't know. That.
Mostly because of the umbrella they're under of Dropout.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm very D&D illiterate. So what does that mean?
Uh,
Oh, I don't
You
know
know-
about the umbrella either that you're talking about.
it's I don't know if they're actually owned by them or hold on.
Oh, you're talking about
No,
like, the
wait, hold on.
ownership of the
Critical Role
team.
is not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different
Probably
one.
not. Yeah, because there's a lot of D&D groups that have been getting really
Yeah,
popular as of late.
I'm being dumb.
The one I'm
Critical
talking
Role
about is
with
Matt Mercer's in it.
Mercer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was mixing up with Dimension 20. That's on me.
Who the heck are they?
Which
Are
is-
they another D&D?
A much fucking worse one. I've just
Ah.
never like attempted to consume Critical Role.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a lot. They have a lot of content by this point.
Yeah,
The
it's-
problem with Critical Role in my mind is just what spawned off of Critical Role, and that's the idea of, well, I want to play in D&D now. You be the DM. Be like Matt Mercer as the DM. It's just like, I'm not Matt Mercer though.
I'm me.
It's like, Brody, what are you talking about?
Sounds like you don't like D&D. You just like the entertainment that use D&D as the medium. So just
Yeah.
continue consuming it. Don't be a participant in it.
Yeah, be Matt Mercer, Rabbit. And whenever we do a D&D set, I'm going to tell you that the entire time. Hey, Brody,
Yeah,
be
Rabbit,
Matt
when are you
Mercer.
running a D&D session with us? Come on.
Me and Rasoom will just constantly be saying that the entire time.
Why aren't you Matt Mercer?
Hey, Rabbit, be Matt Mercer, Brody. Just do it like Matt Mercer.
Just do it like Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but do it like Matt Mercer.
Just jump on the bandwagon. Be like Matt Mercer.
Yeah, just be like him. Come on, I know you can.
That's
He's
not
a
you
hard.
great
do it.
guy
Just be
and
like,
all, but I'm not a skinwalker.
just
Nah,
be
you
Matt
can do
Mercer,
it.
dog.
Just be Matt Mercer.
It's not difficult, Brody. You can do it.
It's really not that difficult, man.
It's not that deep, Rabbit. You can do it.
It's all
You
skin
got
deep, I'm
this.
telling you.
I believe you knew.
But no, yeah, I mean, I like Matthew Lillard, so I've been following some. So with this liquor company, and they've released some more. Like I think the last one was like a White Mage or something. And they
Ooh.
also had another collab with Critical Role, but I didn't buy it. But I just think it's really interesting that there's like D&D themed alcohols and liquors for those who want it. Although I will agree with some, it's a little fucking pricey, but
Just a
but yeah,
smidgen.
it's a whole thing. And then Rabbit, you enjoyed the one you got, right?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't finished it, but I am enjoying it.
Yeah. I haven't finished mine. But every chance like I have a moment to celebrate or something, I always like pour a glass or something. I'm not a big liquor drinker, so yeah.
Same.
Rabbit, we should make our own liquor company. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry,
Somebunny's- What?
What?
We're gonna call it Somebunny's Honey. That'll be our first.
Are we making honey
branding
mead?
thing.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be your branding though.
I'm okay with that. I fucking love honey mead.
Somebunny's Honey Mead. Oh, that would be really cool. We make a
Some
themed
honey mead.
liquor, a themed liquor of everyone in the creator server. Rabbit, what would be yours?
It'd be probably something sweet. I like the honey ones, but I also like more of a
Like
Nah.
ciders?
no, not cider. No, I like whiskey, but like a sweeter whiskey.
Okay, like infused whiskey, basically.
Yeah, basically. I don't like the smoky stuff. It's too harsh for me.
Gotcha. Bet. Okay. I'd probably be like a Scotch or something because that's one of my favorite, like 2D Scotch or something like that.
All right, well, you got to get
Uh,
it from Scotland.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go contract with a whiskey maker in Scotland and then just put that shit over that brand over it.
Look, I don't
Hey, yo,
care
give me the
where the whiskey comes from for me, all right? So if it just ends up being a bourbon, I don't care. If it happens to be from Ireland, fine, sure. If it happens to be Scotch, whatever.
Hey, do either of you want to come to my place and put together some bookshelves and move some shit around for me?
Wait, why?
Because I need stuff moved.
I'm not that strong, maybe.
I mean, I just need
Maybe.
help. It's not like I wouldn't participate.
Fair. I mean, what about you, George?
Come
Hmm.
on. Come on.
I might, yeah. Fuck it. Why
I'll
not?
give you a 4-poster bed.
I said I would do it. Why are you bribing?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll give you this. I said I'll do it. I'll give you this too, Brody.
Do you want a printer? Like an
Sure, I'll take it.
industrial sized printer?
Yes.
Okay. You pay shipping and handling. I have 2
How
if
they
you
get
want
you.
both.
That's how they get you. This is free, but you got to pay shipping and handling. How much is shipping and handling? $400. What?
Honestly, it might be. Yeah.
But yeah.
I got junk.
No,
You want a 50-inch TV? I can give you one of those too.
50-inch TV.
Yeah.
Speaking of
It's a
fucking
projector
TVs,
TV, and
speaking of TVs,
Yeah.
this is another reason why I hate cats, bro. So we have like this like what is it, 70-inch, 80? I forgot how big it is, but this little fucking cat like to get up on the TV stand and like scratch her, like use her claws to scratch the screen of the TV. It's
Mhm.
like, bro, you need to stop that. And
Put
I've
tape
gotten on
all
her
over
about it.
put tape all over the table in front of it.
That's what Christy told me to do, and I'm literally considering doing that because like it's so annoying because I mean it's an older TV, but I think it's still a nice TV. But like I
I
don't
just,
want to go have to buy another one because she fucking scratched it, or
I just want to
cracked
be
it.
very clear. Don't use duct tape.
Yeah, but isn't like Scotch tape or something just good enough?
Yeah, Scotch is what we've used.
Okay.
Also, just be aware the cat will quite possibly just kind of step around it and ignore it.
I was gonna say like, how do you? I know you can't discipline a cat, right? Because they don't take discipline like dogs do. Like, how do you teach a cat? I know there's like things you can do to like
Make the situation uncomfortable.
Yeah, you discipline
Okay.
in a different way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So water bottle spray is good as well.
So I was gonna do that. My friend Marshall has had cats his entire life. He said the same thing, but I was gonna go get a water bottle, and she heard me say I was gonna do that, and she's like, "No, you're not gonna spray water bottle spray Ember." I'm like, "What? Why not?" She's like, "I
Because
don't want
it'll
her afraid
douse
of
the
water."
flame.
Well, I know that, but she's like, her logic is she's like, "I don't want her to be afraid of water," and I'm like, "Isn't she already afraid of water?" And she's like, "Yeah, but I'm trying to get her to not be afraid." I'm like, I don't think, um,
I
I don't
don't
think
think
that's how
that
that
cat's getting over
works.
that fear.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say. I said that. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. She's like, what do you know? You never owned a cat. I'm like, that's true, but I don't think that's how animal psychology works.
Oh my
Like,
god,
she's
we
not.
had an amazing cat. Sorry, continue.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can continue. You continue. You continue.
Okay,
Continue. Mine was
so
just like,
it has to do with water, is why I bring this up. This cat, you know how most cats are well afraid of water. We
yeah,
have a sink that we could just set him in. He would roll onto his back, and it's kind of sloped on one end, and then the rest is like vertical walls. He would just
yeah.
lean up against the slope and just kind of lounge there and wait for us to bathe him.
Dude, that's awesome.
He enjoyed that fucking water. He
I
loved
was
it.
gonna say like, you said it's a male cat, right? Because you said him. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
So I was told, Christy told me that male cats are a lot more tame than female cats, in her experience. I don't know if you have anything to add to that. If you have an input on that.
That's hit or miss.
Okay, so it's basically the personality of the cat more so.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've
that's kind of what I
had
figured.
female cats that have been absolutely amazing, and then we've had female cats that were just horrible, and then same thing with males.
Yeah, this one's a horrible one. Like, I don't know what the fuck her and her ex-husband did with this cat, but holy fuck is this cat spoiled. Jesus H. Christ. It just annoys the shit. And every it's starting to piss me off. 5:30 in the morning on the dot, she starts having a meowing session. And then she gets on our bed and then she fucking starts purring. And I'm like, bitch, get off. It is 5:30. How do you stop that soon? Just close the door?
Wait, what? Repeat?
Like, so Ember likes to get up at like she has her own little bed in the living room, but Christy keeps the door open so just in case Ember wants to, sleep on our bed or whatever. I'm okay
Mm-hmm.
with that, right? Because that's what I used to do with my dogs, and
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. The problem is that at 5:30 or 5:45 every morning, Ember starts to fucking have a meowing session and
Oh,
wakes me up, wakes her up, and then she gets on top of one of us and starts fucking purring. I mean, I
suffer.
don't mind the love. It's just like, how do I, get her to stop doing that?
You don't.
Fuck.
You adapt to the cat. The cat does not adapt to you.
This is why I hate cats. This is why I fucking hate cats.
Yeah,
With
I'm
cats,
going to be
it's
honest with
their
you. I
world.
have no idea how to break that one if you can break it.
That's okay.
Um,
I just asked. Marshall said the same thing too. He's like, he
I,
literally said, suffer. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck you too then.
yeah, I cat sat for my brother and his wife, and those cats are insane.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is at 7 a.m. every morning, they would meow in the door to wake me up to get them food.
Mhm.
It was 7 a.m. on the fucking dot. However, the one day I didn't wake up at 7, one of them proceeded to climb on top of me and just sit on my chest and stare at me. And then the other one decided to stand on its hind legs and just stand in the fucking door. Balanced perfectly in the center. Like, not leaning against anything, not against the wall. No, just hind legs up in the air like a goddamn person. I woke up at 7 a.m. after that. Those
That's
cats
funny.
are freaks.
I like to watch you sleep.
I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to when dogs misbehave, you can discipline them by putting them in the kennel or putting them in timeout, and they'll get they'll learn from that, right? They won't do it anymore.
Yeah.
You can teach them to be house trained or potty trained, right? Because they go inside. Obviously, when they're puppies or they're newborn or whatever, they have to be taught that. They learn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've raised multiple dogs growing up, and I've had to discipline them and teach them. With cats, it's like Ember, get out of the pantry. Like the other day, I was coming back from the store, just restocking our pantry. Son of a bitch decides to get in the pantry, go up to the third shelf, and hide in the back corner. And I'm like, Ember, that's right. That's where we put our flour and other baking stuff. I need you to move. And then you try to reach in to nudge her, she swipes at you with her claws. And then she starts hissing and fucking meowing. And it's like, how do we get her out? And I'm like, well, I have a stick I can use to just tap her on the butt to get her out. I tried doing that, and this little fucker starts swiping at the stick, and I'm like, okay, so what do we do? And she's like, I'm gonna get a blanket really quick. And she has this method where she gets a blanket and just kind of envelops the fucking cat in the blanket like a burrito and takes her out. But that's just so much fucking nonsense to get a cat to listen. It's like, oh my god, I might just be uh just venting about it now. But at the same time, I'm not used to having a cat. First time I've ever owned a cat. Fucking hate cats. Did I tell you I hate cats?
Understandable. Yeah, I think you might have mentioned something about that.
Okay, cool. I want to make that point very clear. I fucking hate cats. All right.
Can't believe he hates cats.
Yeah,
Especially the
can you just
movie.
believe that? My goodness.
Y'all remember the Cats, the movie?
Yeah.
Which one?
What was it? The CGI
The good one or the
tail
fucking
whatever?
disgusting one?
Was there a
The
good
disgusting one? Yeah, wait, what? There's a
Okay.
good one?
I didn't know that there was more than one.
Listen. The fact that a second one exists means that one of them was the good one.
I didn't know that there was
By
a second
default,
one.
there is the good one. Doesn't make it good. It's just the good one.
Okay, all right. You right. You right. But I've never heard of more than one movie for cats.
It may have just been a recording of an onstage performance. I don't know.
Oh well, if it's the recording of the onstage, that's just the stage play then.
No, 1998 film, Cats. Is that just a stage play? I don't
Might
know.
be.
I don't think it
I'm
is.
not quite sure.
Either way, the that would be the quote unquote good one.
Okay,
Quote, a good one.
the quote unquote good one.
Okay, yeah, it is a musical film based on the stage musical. It is not.
Okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
no, okay, I thought so. But yeah, they're both atrocious. But that one is so much better because they didn't do whatever the hell they did to the new one, like in appearances.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meh.
Uh,
So
yeah, we're just here, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's also
Yeah.
we're at time, aren't we?
Are we?
Please, God, are we?
Oh, thank God. All right, everybody, we're done. This has been Infinite Nonsense. That guy's Rabbit. That guy's George. I'm Somebody. You can find our links in the description. Fuck off. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.